Then the top two in the market, Irene Rose, Magic Owens, both spec'd at a price. And I think the runners are about to be called out onto the track here. $6.50 Irene Rose now, $7 for Lord Chancellor. The Trotters here for race 4, about to turn and get ready here. Lovely evening now for harness racing, now that the sun's starting to go down a little bit. Nice and cool conditions here for the remainder of the card. So we're getting close. All eyes will be on Uncle Lewis here in the red. We'll keep our eye on him. Set to run. Ready. Racing. Now Uncle Lewis, he stepped away cleanly. He's trotting at this stage. In fact, all of them are trotting and doing everything right at this moment. Leader early is our Spitfire. Challenged by, on the outside now, Great Fantasy. It goes up to second. Tried to slot in behind the leader, but there was no room. Winsome Ruby boots up in the middle. Irene Rose boots up on the inside. So Great Fantasy's caught on a limb here. Now they're going along pretty briskly early. Magic Owens gets into a pretty handy spot. Then a gap of 8 or 9 metres to SCENIC Sky. Lord Chancellor right around the outside, starting to make some headway, 3 and 4 deep. Underneath of it there, Uncle Lewis in the red. Back on the peg line there was moving through, was Farbio. And last of all is Lovelorn. So one going off stride, SCENIC Sky. So it's the first galloper, and it drops out to last. The speed was good early, and still 3 deep. Great Fantasy can't get in. So the driver's going up to have another look for the lead here. At this stage, our Spitfire holds them out. Great Fantasy parks outside of it. The lead time 49.8 from the stand. Irene Rose, meanwhile, she's had a great run, third trailing the speed. Winsome Ruby, 1 out, 1 back, 3 back the inside. Farbio. Magic Owens is in a striking spot. He's 6th the outside, about 12 off the speed. Uncle Lewis in the red silks follows it forward to back about 3rd last of the main group. Lord Chancellor underneath of it. Then came Lovelorn and a big gap to the other one, SCENIC Sky. It's been the only horse so far to gallop. So the Trotters are doing everything right, pretty much most of them. 31 even the first quarter, and they're about to straighten up into the home straight. On the inside, it is still holding a narrow lead, our Spitfire. Outside of it there, Great Fantasy as they come down to greet the judge. Third trailing the speed, Irene Rose. 4th is Winsome Ruby. No moves yet, but as I speak, Uncle Lewis is coming up 3 deep and solo. Magic Owens stayed in there. 3 back the inside, Farbio. No room for Lord Chancellor. Lovelorn 3 wide and is going to tag home the favourite. And that favourite is Uncle Lewis. Forget about SCENIC Sky. 650 to go. 31 won the second split. 62 won the half. And our Spitfire goes for it here and now. Driver puts the accelerator down and led by 5 or 6 metres. Irene Rose through to second. Dropping right out there was Great Fantasy. Running into third placing there was Farbio. Some of these others got held up. Uncle Lewis is only plotting. Lovelorn gets to the outside. Irene Rose is just stalking here, sitting behind our Spitfire. Driver's about to peel and go. 300 metres to travel. Third quarter, 30 even. Our Spitfire, Irene Rose. There's about 2 metres difference in the pair. 7 or 8 metres away to Lovelorn. Turning, still our Spitfire. Irene Rose might have had her chance here. Our Spitfire's done everything right. 6 metres clear. It's home, our Spitfire. Terry Brown drives it home to an easily in the end. Irene Rose second, third. I reckon on the outside, perhaps Lord Chancellor, just from Uncle Lewis. Magic Owens underneath the pair of them. Lovelorn with that group as well. Then Farbio, Winsome Ruby, Great Fantasy, and SCENIC Sky was the only horse to gallop. Everything else trotted throughout.